we're going to be looking at? This is a 1994 Mitsubishi 3000 GT. This car is a true 90s legend. Look at it. It looks like a time capsule. This does have aftermarket wheels, which are actually really good aftermarket wheels, by the way. And this car has a lot of family history, which you will see soon. But in terms of it, what's up, guys? So right now I'm doing a review on the 3000. I'm driving it right now. I got my friend Richie the Banshee filming.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
And we're taking out my dad's 1994 Mitsubishi 3000 GT. I'm actually doing a drive right now because of the battery. The battery is kind of low, which is why the car is kind of running this way a little. All right, there we go. It's going back up. So we're gonna go for a ride. I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about this car because my dad has had it since 1996, I believe. My dad bought this car at a dealership because it was actually a lease car. My dad actually originally bought this car to have as a commuting car for work, and he didn't know. You can see the steering wheel and the gauges, right?
Yeah.
So like he didn't know for sure like that it would be like his commute car. I mean, now he was using this thing as his commute car back then, and he loved it. It actually almost has 160,000 miles on the clock. It's got an infinity sound system, and this thing is an absolute time capsule. And Richie and I both agree that this car does look like a spaceship. Yeah, like that's what I think about the styling quirks. It's very, very interesting. I've personally never been more proud to drive in a car with such style. Okay, they turned the lights. But yeah, we're driving around, get the battery charged, and so that way it's 100% perfect. We're gonna go straight here. Well, yeah, it's got 3 gauges here on the dash: temperature, oil pressure, and the battery. And as you can see, when I slow down, I'm gonna stop at this stop sign, and Richie's gonna show you guys what happens. You notice how the voltage is starting to go down? I'm actually gonna shut the stereo off. Yeah, look, see how the voltage just went down? Now this car actually has a 3-liter V6, whereas my Montero has a 3.8, and this one is much quieter, which is crazy. This car is supposed to be a iconic 90s car, which it is, but it's quieter than my Montero. It's got less miles than my Montero. My Montero has 174,000 almost, and counting. We'll probably do a review on that car later, because I gotta still review it, but it's just, I want to review the nicer cars first.
Yeah, your phone's at 20.
Oh, that's fine. It'll be fine. My phone's at 20, as long as it lasts us through this drive. But yeah, so in terms of driving, I love the way this car drives. I love the way the stereo sounds, but I just also love the note of the motor, which it's crazy how good it sounds. And you can't really hear it right now because I'm not really on like that much of a highway right now, so I don't really want to go too fast, but I'll probably do a separate video for that, you guys, so stay tuned, because I got plenty of videos coming for this car. Right now this is basically just a video to show you guys what I really think about it. Okay, the voltage gauge didn't go all the way down yet. We're actually going to make a right. So yeah. So when it goes around corners, it actually does surprisingly well. This car is longer than my Montero, surprisingly. Uh-oh. Yeah, I gotta make sure. Yep, we cleared it. Awesome. Yeah, this thing actually does really good with the circular turning. It's actually a big surprise. Make a turn here.
Looks great.
Yeah, we got a full moon tonight, you guys.
As you can see, it's right there. what they say about full moons, right?
Yeah.
Werewolves.
Yeah, exactly. Man, this thing sounds great. So yeah, I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was how the acceleration sounds. Actually, we're gonna roll down Richie's window. We're gonna stop at another stop sign, and I'm gonna see if Richie can stick my phone out the car or close to the window,
Yeah.
so you guys can hear what this thing sounds like. Make sure you don't get it on me. Okay. I'm just not ready to do a face reveal yet. If you want to really see my face, go to Richie's channel.
Yeah.
My channel's not all about face revealing.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, not yet. All right, here we go. So yeah, not too bad, yeah, you guys. It actually sounds really good, despite the quiet exhaust. But also, what I really love about driving this thing is that it's steering, like, I don't know when the last time this car actually went in for an alignment is, but the steering stays surprisingly straight, which is surprising to me. This car also does have some aftermarket wheels, which you will obviously have seen in the intro already. We filmed the intro after. But yeah, the one thing though that I've never understood with Mitsubishis, and especially my Montero and this, is that for some reason, after I changed my stereo in the Montero, the lighting right here on the climate systems kind of cuts off, and you have to slap it to turn it back on. My dad actually changed the stereo temporarily in this car to see if he can get like a Bluetooth stereo, but he didn't like it because it didn't have the equalizer like this one does, so he put the stock one back in. But ever since that, this one's been doing the same thing. We've never had another time where that's happened on the car, so I'm thinking maybe Mitsubishi wiring is a little more sensitive. But it's not a big deal. It doesn't bother me that much, so I'm pretty sure we can fix it with just resoldering the wire. You know what else is cool? The heat works in this one. Sucks the heat doesn't work in my Montero right now. Yeah, when Richie and I go drive the Montero, or me and my other friends, we have to wear coats.
Yeah, it's absolutely freezing in that car.
Yeah, this car actually has a working heater. Yeah. It's even got a funky little horn, which I'm actually going to roll down and Richie's going to show you. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, it's because the battery right now. It's not like the most strongest horn, but it's actually the same horn as my Montero. Fun fact. You know what's funny? This car does share a lot of similarities with Monstero, my Montero.
Yep.
We're actually gonna go up this way.
Oh, that's the gym
What gym?
that we go to. You know what I mean.
That's way over that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're by my house.
nice.
Yeah. No, yeah. Richie is referring to Pokemon Go. Is it still filming?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, good. So my phone's not running out of space.
Yeah,
So I actually am getting a new phone soon, you guys. It's gonna be an iPhone 10. So the filming quality will be a lot better. The battery, I mean my storage on my phone, all of a sudden was full as soon as I said it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Typical iPhone 7 Plus me. Can't wait to get that iPhone X though. I'm gonna be replacing this phone. I'm probably not gonna use that phone for filming anymore. I probably will use it for live streaming though. But let's get back on topic. So this car has a lot of similar features to my car, but it actually has more in addition, which, how cool is that? So this car actually has volume controls on the steering wheel. It's even got cruise control buttons right here on the bottom. Right here, this is the stock. But on the bottom, these are extra stereo controls. So you see why I love this stock stereo. This stereo also, being a 90s vehicle and everything, this car has freaking auxiliary, which is actually a huge surprise because a lot of 90s vehicles didn't use that. My Montero is a 2003 and it used a CD player, which I hated, so I swapped it out with a $30 unit, which works great. I still use it, and it even actually has a mic in it so I can talk to people on the phone. Alright, yeah, we're going up. We just went up a hill and we're turning around. So I guess my favorite part about this car is just the sentimental value. We've had this car for many years. Alright, now let's go ahead and leave. Alright guys, I apologize. My phone ran out of space again, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the closing here. But in terms of features and stuff, this car is amazing. This car should be a classic already. This car has served us well, served us long and well. It's very reliable. It's a great daily. We really love this car. We use it all the time. Well, back then, we still do. But right now, it's actually kind of more of my project car. So I've been actually doing a lot of stuff to it. I worked on the brakes. I've worked on the suspension. Now I'm going to be working on the battery charging system because I think the alternator in this thing might be going bad, which wouldn't surprise me considering how old the car is. But also, it's in great shape, dude. Like, this car is in almost completely mint condition. This seat right here I'm sitting in, it does have a small tear, but this car has seat covers. As a matter of fact, they have Ed Hardy seat covers. I'm gonna be getting Warrior Cat seat covers for my Montero. But this thing, it's rocking those Ed Hardy seat covers and floor mats. So yeah, this car is a true 90s legend. And that's why I think this 3000 GT, it seems like it's gotten so underrated after like eventually when Mitsubishi decided to discontinue it. The car just became like so underrated, which kind of sucks to me because I love this car. It's got so much childhood value. Anyways, this is going to be all, you guys. Hold on.
What do you rate the car?
I'm going to do that in the review, which is coming up right about now. Okay, so a little behind the scenes. We just got home from the drive, and battery's dead, so we're going to jump it off so we can start it back up and finish the video. Take 2. Uh-oh. Hang on a second. Battery has some issues, but it's only probably doing that because it just started up. So give me just some odd reason the jump box shut off. Alright, give me just 1 sec and I'll be Alright guys, so this is me filming my review now. Now that the car is running. I don't have the full lights on, I just have the dash lights on so you guys can see. So let's start off with comfort. Now this car, for me, my head's almost touching the roof, but surprisingly when I put the seats down and stuff, I could still see clearly out the windshield. I actually still feel comfortable, so I'll rate this car a 7 out of 10. The climate system still works like clockwork, it's amazing. I will give that a 8 out of 10. The gauges, don't worry, it doesn't have like real oil pressure, real low oil pressure. But yeah, this car's performance is amazing for a 90s iconic car like this. This car gets a 10 out of 10 in terms of performance. And in terms of everything, I get annoyed with that when I have to tap stuff to get that to work. That gets a 5 out of 10. And then in terms of handling, 10 out of 10. So thank you all for watching my video, and I hope you all have a great night. We have more videos coming soon with the reviews, but I'll give you guys a quick celebratory listen. Take care, guys. All right, guys, you gotta see this. I didn't jump it. It started all back by itself. Sweet. So maybe it is just the bad. So I think this car may have a bad negative battery terminal. I actually just remember that the battery terminal is going bad, so we'll be replacing that soon. I'm actually gonna probably do a video on how to do that. But take care, you guys.